personnel, clear the launch platform.
All personnel, clear launch platform.
The Leaving Today podcast, the show about the news, history, and attractions of the Disneyland Resort.
Well, come on, Wendy. Let's go.
But where are we going?
To Neverland.
Neverland.
Hello, hello, and hello. Welcome to the Leaving Today podcast, episode number 188. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, this evening, this morning, however it is and whenever it is. We do very much appreciate it. My name is Mark, one of the co-hosts of the show. Sitting directly across from me is the game changer herself, Jess.
Hello.
Hello. Sitting to the right of me is the trail master of puppets himself, Udi.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. All right. Well, we are a Disneyland-focused podcast. We like to think of ourselves as an honest, open podcast. We love to talk about the issues. At the end of the day, though, we love the parks. We want them to succeed, but sometimes we are very critical. Sometimes we have to call them out on stuff. Again, if this is your first time joining us, hello, welcome. We think you will find the water to be warm. Again, we are one of these. We like to think of ourselves as your best friends from Disneyland that you haven't met yet, but hopefully we get to be acquainted. We get to be. I'm going to say that again, but hopefully we get to be acquainted with one another. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So today we're going to talk about our predictions for 2024. They're looking kind of grim.
Yeah.
Maybe. And we have the news, and maybe, I don't know, who knows what Jess has cooking up over there. Today's show is brought to you by you, the listeners, and you can do that through our website. We make it super simple on our Patreon logo, $1, $3, and $5. And for that, you get to be on the show, you get to get some cool swag, and it really helps us to keep this thing going. You may ask, what does that money go to? It goes to gear, it goes to hosting fees, and things like that. Quick note, if you could take this time right now, pause the show, and leave us a review on whatever platform you're doing, that would be great. And also, while you're there, go to YouTube and find us at Leaving Today Podcast, and check and do subscribe to our channel, because we're going to be putting content on there pretty soon. I think our first show is going to be in a couple weeks for the LTP Lounge. We think it's going to be Wednesday nights.
Yeah, that is what it looks like it's gearing up to be.
Okay, so yeah, probably every other Wednesday we're going to get together and chat for with whoever wants to be on there, and hopefully that turns out to be a pretty fun and interactive thing. Okay, so did I miss anything? T-shirts on TeePublic?
No.
Okay. Opening question says we never got to ask this about Jess. Jess,
Yaha.
what were your thoughts about the Peter Pan scene returning to Fantasmic?
I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's going to come back in May
Yeah,
or March?
I believe.
It's one of the M months, but I
Yeah.
think it's May.
I think it's May.
I think it's May.
I can't answer that.
You got to see it?
I
You have
have
to see
to
it?
see it because I don't know if they're going to alter it in any way. If they bring it back exactly the way it is,
They probably won't. It can't be
Fine.
exactly.
why?
Well, maybe it could be.
I don't. Why couldn't it be?
Maybe a little enhanced. I don't know.
You want to plus it up?
Honestly, I wouldn't even know if it was different.
I mean,
And you wouldn't either.
I wouldn't either. No,
Okay.
I'm
No,
not
it'll
even
be
trying.
me.
I'm trying not. I won't even begin to try to claim that I would know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it'll be me. I don't know. I guess the pirate scene is great, but that can be like a temporary thing. They could bring it back for Halloween and just do it during like the Halloween season and do like the pirates kind of vibe. Because,
Wait a minute. So hold on for a second. So this is replacing the pirate scene?
correct, because the pirate scene's what replaced the Peter Pan scene.
So they were never at the same time?
No.
Okay. But if you had your preference, what would you want?
The Peter Pan scene. Because it's classic.
It's classic? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I kind of thought you'd go that way. I had a
Yeah.
feeling.
And are you looking forward to this coming back in May? Are you?
Yeah.
Are you
Absolutely.
planning to go?
No, I won't go with the crazies. I'll wait.
Oh, really?
I'll wait.
Aren't you one of the crazies though?
Yeah, but I'm not that crazy.
So she says.
I'll wait.
Udi and I both look at each other side-eyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait.
Moving on. Okay. But yeah, hopefully that'll be nice once that comes back, and just have to brace yourself for the ending. How it may not be what you think.
Well, yeah. I mean, remember, Murphy ain't there. So.
That's gonna be.
But maybe something else will be there.
Well, they have to make a finale out of it.
Well, yeah, it'll just.
It has to be B mode. It has to be
It's
B
gonna be B
mode.
mode.
Yeah.
It would make sense. It's going to be B mode.
Okay.
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
If they do something silly and not make it B mode and try to do something, I'm like, stop it.
Stop it.
What do you think, little one?
She don't care.
Okay. So let's go to I guess that's opening question.
Yep. That was it?
Well, what do you have something else you want to ask?
No. Nothing came to mind. Honestly, I hadn't even been thinking about it.
I hadn't either until I was thinking about this today. Okay, well, let's go over to the news then. Let's go to the news.
You listen to me now. You are talking about things that you do not understand.
Okay. First news item we have here is Mickey's Mix Magic Show, Magic Happens Parade to return. Disneyland visitors will get to see 2 different fireworks shows this winter and spring, as Disney announced the return of both Mickey's Mix Magic and Wondrous Journeys to the Park. Mickey's Mix Magic will be presented nightly starting January 8th, that's tomorrow, through March 21st, and April 15th through April 25th, and on select nights will be enhanced with fireworks. Between March 22nd and April 14th, visitors can catch Wondrous Journeys instead. The show debuted at Disneyland last January as part of the Disney 100 festivities and played at Disneyland through August. What do you think about that, Jess?
Couldn't care less.
I don't like the mixed magic.
No, it's stupid.
It doesn't. I've
It
been.
doesn't vibe.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Everything I've seen of it, any video, I'm like, it feels off.
Anytime I hear that kind of music, which I love that kind of music outside of the park, but in the park, to me, it's like I don't like to hear that kind of music in the park.
The vibe, like, it's all about a vibe. I mean, anything you're going to do, right, in the park, and what we talk about a lot is the vibe.
Yeah.
So when you don't get that and it doesn't plug in with everybody,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, and I'm not even a parade guy. And
No.
everyone knows that, but, yeah.
Speaking of parades, Disney also announced the return of the Magic Happens Parade to Main Street, USA on Friday, February 2nd. The parade was created for Disneyland's 65th anniversary and returned in 2023. Last year, the Plaza Inn offered a Magic Happens Parade during a dining package, which included lunch and access to a reserved viewing location for the parade. Disney hasn't announced a package for the parade's return, but we'll keep an eye out. Again, it's not my jam.
No.
To me, I like it that it gets people sitting and waiting for something else, and it allows us to go on attractions.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, if you want to spend 2 or 3 hours sitting on a bench waiting and buying your lunch package or whatever,
Yeah.
be my guest.
Yeah, have at it. Like, I mean, I think we've been talking a lot about how,
Excuse me.
Bless you.
bless you, how Disney needs to create more ways for everybody to individualize
Oh, sure.
their day in the park as opposed to trying to homogenize it all.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, parades have never been your thing, Mark, or mine, but it's been Jess's and shows. And
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
Is that, if you're into it, you've got it. And if you're not, you take advantage of it.
Right.
So, yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never watched this parade. Did you ever watch that parade?
Does Shannon watch the parades?
Yeah, we watch them together.
Oh.
Yeah.
But is it like a one-time thing, or like, we got to watch it again and again?
It depends. If it's Paint the Night and Main Street Electrical Parade, it's
Yeah.
every time.
I like Paint the Night. I thought that was one of the best ones.
I don't remember it.
Paint the Night.
I don't think I ever.
Really?
Yeah,
Dun,
it's,
dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
dun,
it's
dun,
with
dun,
Mac
dun,
at the
dun,
beginning from Cars. Mickey's playing, or no, he's not
Well, it's
playing.
got like those dominatrix fairies at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Walking around.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah. You don't remember? It's,
No.
I mean, it's Main Street Electrical Parade, but on acid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the only one I often said it, the one I'm going to always remember is Main Street
Yeah.
Electrical.
yeah.
But again, none of this like moves the needle for you.
No,
Like,
no, it never will. It never, ever,
Really?
ever will. But if it does for other people, good. I mean, I'm glad for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next news item is World of Color 1 returning to DCA this month. That's January. World of Color 1 will return to Disney California Adventure this month, and because the World Color Season Light was performed at the park during the holiday season. So starting January 19th, that's when we're going to get one back. From January 23rd through February 18th, the Hurry Home, a Lunar New Year celebration pre-show will be performed before World of Color 1. The pre-show features a musical score by Tan Dunn and tells the story of a lantern trying to reunite with his family for Lunar New Year. That's got Udi written all over it.
I think that's right up his alley.
Oh yeah,
Front row seats.
front row seats. Yeah.
I'm like mosh pitting to get to the front.
Yeah.
Nah,
I could see it.
Again, this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of World of Color. Are you?
I love World Color. The original.
Okay.
The rest of them are crap.
You did make me watch the original, didn't you?
I've seen
no,
that.
it was good.
Well, the
That was
original's good.
Yeah.
But again, and I've said this before. My only problem is that I want to be at Disneyland at night, not hanging out at DCA.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you do the daytime show or the early show, and then that park closes down,
Yeah.
and then you go right over to Disneyland. And if you time it right, you can make fireworks.
Or go on some attractions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, next news item is the Pixar Fest sculpture. The Pixar Fest will be held April 26th through August 24th of 2024. The sculpture will be located in Town Square and features Remy from Ratatouille, Squirt, Nemo, and Dory from the Finding Nemo franchise, May, Miriam, Pyra, and Abby from Turning Red. I don't know who's
Disgusting.
Doug and Russell from Up,
Perfect.
Amber and Wade from Elemental, and Woody, Buzz, and Jesse from the Toy Story franchise. So, okay, when a Pixar Fest will be celebrated at Disneyland Resort theme park at both Disneyland Resort theme parks, hotels, and downtown Disney District. An all-new daytime parade, Better Together, a Pixar Pals celebration, will debut at DCA and at Disneyland Together Forever. A Pixar Nighttime Spectacular returns with some all-new scenes. Yeah, this Town Square thing, that sculpture there, I just don't think it belongs there.
It feels out of place.
It does look. It looks out of place.
Yeah, I feel like it needs to be over in DC if they're going to do anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that should be the jack-o'-lantern and the Christmas tree.
Yep.
And then maybe like a floral arrangement for the rest of the year, right?
Yep, I agree.
Or
I agree. I mean, I at one level, I get why they do it because Pixar is part of the company and it is in
Sure.
the park. But
Yeah.
It does that it's the placement more than anything.
right,
You know what I mean? It's where it is as opposed to what it is.
exactly.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But I can't think of any other spot this would be in, except maybe if they built it somehow in the middle of the Esplanade.
yeah.
Then that'd be fine.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
just
that would
fine.
be actually pretty cool in the middle of the Esplanade.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be. I'd have no problem. Or maybe going into downtown Disney, coming in from the Esplanade, heading in that direction. That would be perfect in that area too.
You say that again?
Going in as you're going into downtown Disney, from the Esplanade going in, headed into it.
Oh, okay. So it would be facing it if you're going into it.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah, that would be cool too. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. That to me is really, how can I put it? Hollowed ground is
Yeah.
a little maybe
I know.
overstating it a bit, but it's very very high value real estate.
For sure it is. Yeah, I was trying to think
Yeah,
of the right
and
word,
then
too.
when you look at it, yeah, I mean, I agree with you. You put a floral arrangement or put a big Mickey head and then change it for holidays and then put the
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I think those are going to be very idyllic and they cover everything.
Yep.
So, but like I said, I get why they do it, but I don't know. It feels weird there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just. The Esplanade area, it just kind of, to me, it beckons for something in the middle. Like,
Oh,
like
100%.
like a circular fountain or maybe like a major Christmas tree during the
Oh my
holidays.
God, during the holiday that'd be great.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Big massive Christmas tree.
Ooh, but then you'd have 3 trees, which I guess is fine.
That's
no,
fine.
you'd have
Who
4
cares?
because Grand California has a tree, right?
Merry freaking Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who cares?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, glad we're all in agreement on that. But I'm glad they're doing Pixar Fest. I'm not okay with this sculpture there. All right. Autopia car accident. I guess took a video from the car behind. So we were looking at a picture of a red Autopia car. It's off to the left side of the track, sideways. I don't know what happened here, but I guess took a video from the car behind the red one that went off track. The red car, so it looks like it's backed up into the road next to the track, running into the nearby planter. Guests in the video appear uninjured and are waiting for cast members to help. That's what I would not looking at the video, but I'm just kind of describing what happened. Autopia cars do not have a reverse function, so a guest driving can't make it do that way. So unless the engine fails and the car goes backwards down a hill, a car could potentially be knocked off a track by another car hitting it with a significant force. Autopia is not a bumper car attraction, and hitting other cars is against the rules. Oops. Although that can happen by accident.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's just. I thought that was kind of interesting. I've never seen that before, with Autopia car being off track. Okay, the last news item is kind of the bigger one,
Dun, da, da, da.
and that is we are sitting. What is this today? January 8th? No, 7th. 7th.
Today's the 7th, yeah.
Okay, so by the time the show goes out, I'm guessing these are all going to be sold out. But Disneyland Resort Magic Key sales returning next week. Disneyland Resort will resume sales of Magic Key passes, their equivalent to annual passes, on Wednesday, January 10th, 2024, no earlier than 9 a.m. Indy time. All 4 types of Magic Keys will be available for sale since September 2023. Magic Key passes have only been available for renewal. Sorry, I read that wrong. Since September 23, Magic Key passes have only been available for renewal. So, yeah, the Inspire Key is going to clock in at $16.49. Believe Key is $12.49. Enchant Key $8.49. Imagine Key, which I think is the SoCal Key, for $500.
I'm hoping I'm grandfathered.
There's a 5th key, the Dream Key, which I forget what. Isn't that the one that got in the lawsuit or something? There's one that's in between the $8.49 and
No, it's always been 4.
No, it's only been 4. The Inspire used to be the Dream Key. They changed the name.
Yeah, and that was the one.
Oh, okay.
That was the one that wound up in that class action.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm wrong. So, what are your thoughts on all this?
I mean, I renew mine next month.
And yours is what? Is which key?
The Enchant. So I paid $6.49 for mine.
Oh, you're not going to grandfather that in.
They're not going to grandfather.
I don't
you.
know. I have been every time.
Really?
But I could be wrong. Who knows? With the way they're raising their prices.
Just a couple things about all this bug me. Well, first off, I'm very much interested in getting an Enchant Key. And I did the math. So if you were to go on the cheapest day, which is 104, and you want to do a park hopper, that's $65. So that's $169. So one call it $170. If you go like 3 trips or 4 trips,
It's paid.
it's paid.
Yeah.
Or if you go multiple days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's paid for. So I'm very curious about doing this because I was looking at the calendar and I go, well, there are some dates I was thinking about going. I kind of want to go in November and maybe August. And Udi and I are talking about going for a day or two. We said a day, but then we were thinking about what day's not going to be enough. But that's another discussion. But I guess I'm a little angry with all this as to, pre-COVID, you could just get these any day you wanted.
Yep.
To show, you know what? We just bought a 2-day park hopper, and you go, well, I think I want to come back in 2 months. Oh, let's convert that to an annual pass.
Yeah.
Why aren't they doing that anymore? What is all this about?
Well, you can. You can upgrade your. Well, if
No.
they're available.
Well, no, that's the rub in this. Why aren't they available at all times?
Because they have to keep. They're not. As long as there's reservations, they will do this. As soon as they get rid of reservations, this will no longer be a thing.
Correct.
They'll sell as many as they want.
Correct. No, this is Disney creating a artificial scarcity.
Yeah, because they have to. Because they have to still be able to sell tickets. And if you just sell an unlimited amount of passes, then we're going to take all of those reservations, and then they're not going to make their money on ticket sales.
Well, and that is really what it is in Disneyland versus any other park. We talk about it all the time. It is a locals park.
Oh, it is.
Okay, so locals are going to be much more apt to get a pass and then be there more often. We've talked about it. Like
Right.
they'll go for the evening. Go.
Yeah.
Jump on a couple
Date night,
attractions,
do
like a date
something.
night, like go have dinner, catch a parade or a show, and then go home.
Right.
So, but that takes up a window. You know what I mean?
I do.
So that I think is what it is, and this is why I get irritated with Disney, because they're trying to control way too much when people can go to that park. It's like, dude, they're giving you money. Take it.
Yeah.
Take it happily and go for it. And so the argument of overcrowding, I call BS, and I will every day call BS to that. I call crap. If they go, well, we're trying. No, shut up. No, you're not.
Yeah.
And for people who go to Disneyland, if you are worried about overcrowding, then Disneyland isn't your thing.
Correct.
It's not your thing.
So, and then, but I can get that from Disney's point of view. It's like, well, we need these people to come in because blah, blah, blah. We need their money. They're going to pay more. I understand all that, but this is where I keep on going back to it, is like the faithful will be there. The faithful will give you the money. The faithful will always be giving you the AP money, the magic key money. They will go buy dinner. They will go buy food. They will buy merch every once in a while. They will always be there.
Yeah.
So this is the thing is like they're trying to nickel and dime the unfaithful, if you want to put it, or the occasional guest,
Yes.
and milk them for everything they can, and then putting us on the back burner.
Right.
And this has been demonstrated, especially in, I think, one of the biggest tells of this is the lightning lane.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, that is the biggest tell right there.
Because to me, and I'm not maybe going on a ledge here, and I'm being sarcastic, is that it just appears that Disneyland is creating problems, and I mean they are purposely creating problems and selling you the solution to
Yeah,
the problem.
100%.
And that bothers me.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
They're creating issues because they want to make more money out of you, and this is where I keep on going.
Yeah.
In the reverse. Disney needs to go in the reverse direction of this.
Right.
And to make everything more easily available as opposed to make it harder. Artificial scarcity doesn't help you.
It doesn't help you.
It doesn't help. So that's why, like, you think about it, I have no idea, but you figure, like, they do the reservation system, right?
Right.
So they're going to, like, if you take a pie or whatever, and then they're going to be like, okay, well, we want the non-pass holders to be, we're going to give them 70% of the available reservations, right? Mm-hmm. And then the 30% is going to be the pass holders.
Those are the non-desirables, Udi.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So this
That's
is where
what they're classified as non-desirable.
Yeah, see,
Oh, sorry, Jess is non-desirable.
yeah,
Correct.
that's what I'm saying. So this is where the artificial scarcity comes into play.
Yeah, yeah.
And so exactly, Jess said it perfectly. As long as the reservation system is
Yeah.
in place, this is the way it's going to go. And at this point, this is the only reason to have a reservation system in at this point. There is no other reason to have it. There is none.
Then
You cannot convince me and give me a good enough argument to convince me that we need a reservation system in any of the freaking parks. Any of them.
Okay, so phrase that again. The only reason why they have a reservation system is
So they can control who's going to come in.
okay.
And then that way, if you have an AP, they're going to make it more difficult for you when they should be making it easier for you because you're the faithful.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to get to the person who's going to be there far less, but they're in their mind they're like, well, they will pay more. They will pay more because then they will buy the souvenir, they will buy the food, they will do all these things because
Right.
it's their one time in the park and we're here only for 2 days, and so we got to make the most out of it. As opposed to the faithful, we're like, we'll be here next month, or
Yeah.
if you're local, I'll be here tomorrow. So this is where I'm sure they've done the breakdown and done the mathematic calculations to be like, hey, this is where we want to go. The problem is, though, is that they're making it, because of this, all the prices keep on going up, and they
Right.
are now pricing out that market that they've been pointing at.
Yeah.
They're pricing them out. And so what are you going to do now? Raise your prices and raise every ticket item inside that park. And then here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm just being advocate here for just
Yeah.
discussion. So with the reservation system, let's say the maximum capacity is 45,000 guests.
Okay.
Would you rather go to a park where it's just going to be, it will be no more than 45,000 guests, or wide open, we could have 85,000 guests?
It depends on the park.
And
I'm talking about Disneyland.
Oh, I don't care.
So you
I mean,
wouldn't-
I don't want it packed, like insanely packed, like times that we've gone when we were kids.
Okay, no, but I get that. But okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll let
No,
you-
I'm just saying, like, and where we've had to, like, I remember one time we were young and it was hot
Mm-hmm.
and it was super crowded. They had went well over max capacity, and my mom, and along with hundreds and hundreds of other people, were in line for City Hall to complain to get their tickets for another
Okay.
day because of it. So I don't want like that to happen again.
Yeah.
Now it is getting too expensive to where I feel like it's not going to go down that route
Mm-hmm.
because people can't afford it.
Right, and so this is where, if going to Disneyland, they have to try to avoid the max capacity kind of scenario. But if it happens, it happens.
Right.
And that's the thing is like, how often did it really happen?
It used to happen a lot when I was a kid.
Okay, no, but is it? Are you sure it was max capacity, or did it feel like it because you're a little kid?
No, it was.
Okay.
Like I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
I
okay.
think a few times in my that I definitely recall. I mean, like New Year's Eve, we
Well, yeah, but
were
those-
told after we
those-
scanned in. They asked if we were going to come out.
Don't
and
leave.
Do not leave. They said just do not leave once
Yeah,
you're in.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no,
okay.
I've been there maybe one time, but
Yeah.
but again, this is what I'm saying. But this is part of the park experience, and I fear,
Mm-hmm.
or I feel rather is a better word. I feel like it doesn't matter because it's part of the park. It's part of what's going on.
Right.
So this is what it is.
Right.
For them, well, in their need to control freaking everything in that
Yeah,
park
yeah.
is pushing people out.
Right.
It's pushing swaths of people. And I will go out there and pretty much say, we all know Walt's vision for the park.
Right.
It wasn't that. He said it. It's for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, there's no gray area in that statement. There's no like, well, we can't say what Walt would do, what he would say in the situation. I'm like, no, he said it pretty clearly.
Yeah.
He said that pretty clearly. Disney's for everybody. I want
Sure.
it to be for everybody. So when you
It really isn't anymore.
yeah, no, and that's the thing is like it wasn't the things like, oh, I want to create a nice elite playground for all the elites and my friends.
Right.
That wasn't it.
Yeah.
So this is where we go back to it. So when they do this, while there's a part of me that completely gets it because of the corporate part of it, I get that, but I'm going to go back to what I've been saying. It's Disneyland, not Igerland.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure.
So these are the tenets of the company that have been ignored, and this is where we need to go back to.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Um,
See, you bring up magic keys and it
No.
begins. But I know.
no, this is an important topic because
Oh,
I
it
was,
is.
I was telling Wendy the other day that I'm actually struggling with the whole thing. I really, my heart wants to get a magic key because
Yeah.
I want to be like how we were in 2020, where you would text me and say, "Hey, I've got 2 days off in April. You
Let's
want to
go."
go? Let's go." I go, "Yeah, are they open?" That's what I want to.
It was quick. We would book
Yes.
it, and then we figure out the rest of it after.
Yes, that's what I want to get back to.
I agree with you, and
And-
I want to also, but they're
But-
not making that easy.
I know.
And so I'm at that point where I'm like, Disney, you need to really work hard to earn my dollars back.
Yep.
We've talked about it on numerous occasions
Sure.
that a lot of people have options where to spend their money.
Sure.
And they need to do better at making sure we want to spend it there.
Yep. And again, very good points and very good answers. Lightning Lane, I'm just going to go a quick jag on this because I'm pretty pissed off with Lightning Lane. I don't care about Genie Plus. I mean, I'm just going to call that Max Pass. To me, that's the same thing. And $30 is a bit much for that. But with Lightning Lane, we brought this up last episode where we had Splash Mountain or Tiana's Bayou. What's it called?
Adventure.
Adventure. Well, that's offline. And Haunted Mansion's going to be offline until August.
Yep.
So those were two tickets that you could get for Genie Plus. So those are going to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get them.
Right?
So in their infinite wisdom,
They raise the price.
no, they just go, well, now we're going to make Pirates of the Caribbean Lightning Lane.
Yeah, no,
which is
that-
what they've done.
Yeah, no,
In
it-
effect now. And so wait a minute. You've got that. There are two attractions that just do not, well, three of them.
All three don't need them.
No, Ariel's Undersea Adventure does
Don't need it.
absolutely not need it. Matterhorn never needed it.
Never needed it.
And now Pirates has it, and they say it's going to be temporary until the other two come back online.
Don't need it. Don't need it. No. I call
I know.
BS. I call BS. I will call them out BS because
Yes.
they're like, oh crap, we now lost an income stream for those two attractions. How are we going to make it up? Oh, well, they do it to Pirates.
Sure.
Anybody, I'm going to say this right now. Anybody within the sound of my voice, when you go to the park, and if you have it, do not waste your money on that.
What, Lightning Lane or Max Pass?
Lightning Lane. Max Pass isn't that bad.
No, but
Lightning Lane, and then especially for pirates,
Yeah.
it is a people eater by design. You do not need to spend money to get on that thing.
right.
Hang out for 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 at the max, and you'll be on.
Yeah.
Chill. Enjoy it.
Chill, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a regular standby guest is screwed. I mean, you are absolutely screwed. If you go, because let's say it's you with your family of 4 or whatever, and you go, we're not going to buy that. That's going to be $120.
Yeah.
And you're waiting in line and you go, Mom, Dad, why is everyone else going in front?
Yep.
Well, because they have the Max Pass, which is $30. And then you go, okay, well, maybe we'll get that for today. And then there's this bonus Lightning Lane crap, which
Yep.
is even more.
Yep.
So why even charging $150, $194, whatever it is, one park, not a park hopper,
Yeah.
park hopper. I said that weird.
Peer keeper.
Park keeper, whatever. So it's like, what is going on?
Yeah, yeah.
There's math and there's a stupid math, and that's the
Yep.
stupid math.
Yeah.
Okay, enough about that. That is the news. That is the news. So Jess will renew hers. And I am on the fence about getting one. I think I will because my birthday is next week, and I might treat myself to that. Maybe we'll see.
Treat yourself.
yourself.
There we go.
But
Treat yourself.
again, there could be like a waiting line to get these things.
You just got to get on right away.
Do not go any further, Jess. Okay.
No.
Darn it.
And Udi is
No.
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 Okay,
No.
so
What if both of us had it?
Nope.
And what if we did 2
love
trips?
you, love you, love you,
What if
love
we
you.
did,
No.
But what if we did 2 trips this year?
Okay, you do 2 trips.
what if Derek got
But
one
it
too?
would save you money. No, but it would save you money. What if we did
Yeah.
2 trips?
Mm-hmm.
What if we did one for our 200th episode? Just saying, go live from the park. Let's say we go
Who could we
Okay.
get to persuade Udi?
13. What if 13 bought one?
No.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Does she want to get one?
I haven't talked to her about it.
Nah.
Text her real quick and see if she's
I
going to get one.
you know, 13 in my peeps and all, but no.
You wouldn't get one if we got one and we said we're going to do two 3-day trips.
Nope, they haven't earned my money yet.
Okay.
Well, they're going to if you go with us.
But wait a minute. If they drop the reservations, but then had a reservation Flex Pass.
That would begin to pull me in.
Okay, gotcha.
That would begin to pull. No, here are the 2 things
Okay.
that Disney can do to earn my money again.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay,
Yes.
in a pass form.
Hold on. Are they realistic?
Yes.
Okay.
100%. One is eliminate the reservation system. Okay, that is nothing but an albatross around the neck of them, and everybody wants to go to the park. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you go, it's not a big deal. Yeah, because you've adapted to the pain. It doesn't make it good just because you're now used to being uncomfortable.
Right.
No. Secondly, they need to reinvest in that park and bring it back up. What I mean by that is Autopia crash. Hello. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Multiple failures of multiple 101s going down. We get reports. I see it all the time about attractions going down and being 101.
Yeah.
Over and over and over. That is a systematic problem of poor maintenance and care for the park. Those are the things, because even if I finally break down and go, okay, I got one, and then I walk in and I'm like, okay, like Eric has multiple times when he's in the park, hey, I was going to go get on Rise,
Eric
in the
Chu?
queue, boom, yeah, Eric Chu. And then, shout out Chu. And then, boom. Oh, it went 101. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. I'm going down to go over to another one. Oh, Space Mountain. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it went 101. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me head back to Indy. Oh, I'm in queue.
Well, that's a shocker, right? Indy's
101.
I was going to say Indy's not.
Well, no,
surprising.
but my point is, multiple attractions going 101
Yeah.
multiple times a day. Whatever you want to talk about, that ruins or seriously kills the show. Go ahead, Jess.
Jess has a question? Or
I have a
statement?
question. Right? It's
Okay.
a question slash statement.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I do agree, because the last couple times I've been there, a lot of things have been down.
Mm-hmm.
There's no denying it. Is it fully Disney's fault for, we'll say, poor upkeep,
Yes.
or is it because of the the types of people that are growing up in this generation that do stupid things that cause the ride to go down.
Okay. I get your point because we've gotten people jumping out of the boat, somebody
Yes.
jumping in the small world, all this kind of stupid
Or
stuff.
throwing stuff, especially with attractions
Okay.
that have pressure mats,
Yes.
where it will
Yeah.
pick up anything.
Okay, so
Just question.
oh no, and
we
honestly,
go.
that is a good point of view. But here I will ultimately put that on Disney because how? Okay,
Are you going to
because-
background check everybody?
No. Slow down. I'm going to tell you right now
Okay.
because I background check you. You ain't ever going in that park.
That's true. I stole the belt, remember?
Yeah, I know. Hands. I'm like, I walk in like. Jessica Farr fans in the park.
She took a belt.
She
that
took a belt
really
like
didn't take.
20 years ago.
Because if I would have taken something, it would have been the Fantastic Jacket that no longer exists.
Yeah, that would have been the one to have.
Anyways.
Anyway, moving back to it. So no, this is where we go to it. So there are issues with maintenance. 100%. That falls on Disney.
Right. I'm not denying that.
But here is the other point. So if you, okay, so I'm going to go into my Disney park president hat. That'd be a nice hat to wear. In fact, in the show, in Jason's show, I addressed that. They asked me, what'd you do with the park if you were in charge of it for one day? I'm like, oh, buddy, we've talked about this, and I laid it out. But anyway, what I would do is go, okay, I would look at the 101. One of the things I'd be like, what is causing the 101? They have cameras everywhere. You know this. They have all these. They have every way to get the metrics to figure out why this went down, why this went down. Now, if you are getting a rash of people, it being a guest-related issue, what do? You staff that attraction better.
What are you going to do? Put them inside? You're going to line people up through thunder?
No. So what you do is you have people in specific areas. So basically what you do, and this is how you do it, you make it when somebody screws up the attraction because it did something stupid, make it very known that you will not only be removed from the park, banned for life from the park, criminal charges will be put against you.
Well, they used to charge people.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying.
So for your downtime, you would have to pay
for them. Okay, so anything
for the loss of the amount of people that
Right.
Like public shaming.
Yeah, so basically, shame.
Good.
No, exactly. No.
Do you know what? Bring out the stocks.
I
We'll
would-
just put them in thunder, and we'll
Yeah.
just put their hand through the holes
So-
in their head, and
yeah.
they can
Yes.
be shamed.
E-
for
exactly.
an hour.
Disneyland is prime for that.
That is my point. So if you have it properly staffed with people there, just in case something goes that, not only can they catch the perpetrator, but they can also get them quickly and get them off the thing and get it back up as quickly as possible.
So maybe okay. So I yes, I agree with that,
But
not fully.
Okay.
Because if you're going to staff more people, what are they going to do to us even more?
Charge you more.
and here's where I go with.
Hang on a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Hang on. Before I lose it, because I think I already lost it.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't phrase it correctly. Yes, I did say like the generations and these people are doing
Correct.
stupid things, but there are also like the times, like let's say that a hat flies off,
Okay.
or I don't know, someone drops their
Happens.
cell phone or
Yeah.
something like
Uh-huh.
that. Like
There's
there's
sunglasses.
there's
Yeah.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
There are those things again, especially in the attractions that have the pressure mats that are super freaking finicky.
Right.
That will go down for
Okay.
I don't know, a dime. Not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so I didn't word it properly, but yes, there are the stupid people
Yeah.
that are screwing things up for all of us. But I mean, just like even I guess they're still stupid because they don't listen to the spiel and they don't listen to what
Yeah,
they
hold
should
on to
be
your hats and
doing.
glasses. The whole
Right.
yeah. Uh-huh.
So I guess they're stupid, but they're not. They're ignorant, but they're not disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way.
Okay, no. Yeah,
Does that make sense?
again, no. It makes 100% sense because that has always happened in any theme park or
accidents
Or yeah,
happen.
it happens. So this is where again, if you have somebody who can just literally, so if let's say a hat falls off and lands on a pressure mat, right? Mm-hmm. Ride's going to go 101. The
Correct.
second you see that, you have somebody monitoring, sees it, knows exactly what the issue is, can go run, grab that, and they can hit the restart really, really quick. That's what I'm saying. So if they're
You
going,
can't restart it though, because if it goes 101, you have to evac everyone, and then you have to cycle through every vehicle to make sure that everything is functioning properly.
no, but again, this is what I'm saying. The more More people, not less. These are the
Right.
things that you help. If you have more cast members being able to evac people, have them move in the direction you need to, this is what I'm saying. You train your people and you staff
No, I
them up.
get it.
That will help. It will never take away and curve that 100%.
No, I agree. So I guess
Yeah.
my ultimate question, and this will be my final question for this topic, is if they did that and they cannot guarantee that it's going to make a 50% difference, are you willing to chance that and pay more money
Yeah.
every time you go?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I will tell you this right now, because the likelihood of it helping will be higher than 50%. It absolutely will be, because I'm pretty sure they had that in the past. So so they do have a staffing problem. And for the cast members who are there, the good ones, because sadly
They're
a lot of
going
them
downhill.
they're going downhill, and that is where I go back to it. This is why I put it back on Disney. Those are staffing issues, training issues, and maintenance issues, and those all fall squarely on Disneyland hierarchy and executives. That's where that falls in management. That's where it falls.
No, I understand.
Yep. So, and I would, and this is what I'm saying. This is how they would regain my money. So I'm like, okay, everything's up in price, but I'm like, hey, I know I'm going to pay more, but guess what? My sense of value to what my dollar goes up.
So what if it didn't fix it at all?
Well, then that
But
would
they
be.
tried.
But
They
no,
tried.
No, if they tried, then I would have to visit it there. But it would absolutely help curb that. It will never eliminate it. I'm not a moron. Most people understand that. But the sheer rash is something else. We've not had this in the past. I can. You guys think about it. Your visit to the park through the entirety of our lifetime. Can you remember ever it be feeling like it's so bad with 101s? I feel like it's almost pandemic level.
No, it's
like
bad.
Yeah.
it's bad.
It's bad.
So that's what I'm saying. As a Disney exec, manager of the park, why? Again, this is guest services. This is guest enjoyment. This is guest happiness. That should be your paramount. Your paramount thing you're going to look at. That is your whole reason for being there is making sure that we, as guests who are spending time and money there, are happy with what you get. It's product services, it's product enjoyment, and it's happiness with that. Then therefore, when we go home, we go like, can't wait to go back. And hey, Billy Bob and Jimmy Joe, you're coming with me next time.
Yeah.
So this is where it goes back to, and this is what Disney had in the past. So the issues have come predominantly from the pandemic. Okay, they have. We can all be fair with that and recognize that those problems have been really around from the pandemic. My biggest critique is Disney's apparent ineptitude in how to address the issues. Their only apparent problem or solution is to raise prices. That's it. Guess the count goes down. Well, we got to raise prices.
Well, I don't think they're inept, dude. I think they're doing exactly. I think they're doing exactly what they want to do.
No, but that's no. But inept in the sense of that because they're inept because they're not doing long term. They're not looking at it long term.
No.
They're looking at it short term. What we can do right now.
Right.
So you're right in the sense that it isn't inept because it's on purpose, but it's inept because it's not a long term strategy for the overall health of the parks and the company.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add?
I'm right, you're wrong,
Okay.
and I don't know. I'm cool, you're not.
Mark, do you have anything else to add?
I'll say, listeners, if you want to chime in, send us a DM or whatever, and Udi would love to talk to you about this stuff because it's a long conversation. Which,
Dude, I didn't mean to go off on that.
it's fine. It's fine.
Well, I'm going to end it with this then. You can't fix stupid.
No, I agree. You can only
let me ask you
do
this,
as
though.
much as you can to compensate for it. You're 100% correct.
You know, that's not the first time I've heard that, Udi.
Does a higher ticket price reduce the amount of stupid?
No, because the stupid ones have the money. Oh,
Well,
they have.
Oh, I don't know.
We're seeing it a lot. Mommy and daddy's money.
Yep.
Seeing it a lot.
I don't know. I don't know. That's a good
Entitled.
question. A-holes.
Exactly.
Yep.
And they're getting younger and younger.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Talk to me about your Tesla that your dad bought you. Okay.
Well, I was going to say something, but the randomizer just showed up.
Oh, you jerk, man. We were on a jag, too.
I know. I didn't want to interrupt you, but this demands to be answered before we can go on. Okay, so what is a randomizer? It's a generator of all the attractions at DCA and Disneyland, and the top 3 show up, and we get to keep one, we get to replace one with some enhancements, and we get to remove one. But we need to describe what we're going to do if we're going to enhance it.
Okay.
Did I miss something?
No, he's still laughing about the whole statement.
No, I'm laughing at you, Mark, because you're like, what is a randomizer? Oh, my God, that was perfect.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
It's pretty good.
What is a randomizer? That's a new shirt right there. What is a randomizer?
Yes. What is the randomizer?
Okay. Okay.
The attraction, the top 3, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh,
Bye.
Pirates of the Caribbean,
Bye.
Keep it forever.
Autopia.
Bye.
Okay.
You're,
Next.
you're in some
Oh.
trouble.
Do you want? That is the list we're given. We're not going to regenerate it again.
Okay, I know. I got mine.
Again, Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh,
I got mine.
Pirates
I
of the
got mine.
Caribbean, and Autopia.
Well, you're keeping pirates.
Yeah. Duh.
Duh.
I mean, all 3 of us are going to be on that one.
Yep.
We can all agree on that.
Yeah.
That Pirates will remain as is,
Yeah.
Lightning Lane free.
free.
But now it's not. You got to pay for that if you want to.
Shut up. Oh, my
I'm
God.
not joking.
No,
It's
I know.
true.
I know. It's stupid. Anyway. I got mine. I'm good to go. Are you good to go? Ladies first.
I would get rid of Pooh,
Okay.
and I would change Autopia.
How?
I can't get rid of Autopia because it's a classic, and just the initial videos of when the park opened and the presidents on them and
Yeah.
all these things, like that ride is a staple
And
regardless.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
regardless if it's not entertaining for all of us that actually can drive a vehicle now
or fit in it.
or fit in it.
Mark is like knees above.
I have many bruised shins.
I would, and I'm just gonna go way,
Oh, boy.
way.
Do I need to buckle a helmet on for this
No,
one?
but
Okay.
I'm gonna go so far not practical
Okay. Now I'm curious.
just because I can. I would improve the scenery. Not as far as like the greenery and the plants and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But I would make it I don't know, a little more high-techy as in like the lighting
Futuristic?
or maybe, yeah. But I would also find a way to, bear with me, dig down and make like a tunnel that was actually clear to where you like went like through
Oh.
a little portion of Nemo
Ooh, that would be
and
cool.
then out.
That'd be cool.
That'd be great.
That's
That'd be
what I
very
would
cool.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
Because why not? Like,
Yeah.
how fun would that be? To just
That would
kind of
be
go
fun.
like under, especially for people that don't like to ride Nemo.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of just see a little bit, little bits and pieces, or a bit and piece. Give me, 35 seconds in a tunnel, just in case your car decides to your engine fail and then you get stuck in there and then the tunnel collapses and then you drown and then
And then Disney pays your family a lot of money.
precisely.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
All right. Well, I've got mine. I actually have 2 things you
Okay.
can do.
Oh, 2.
2. I can go either way. I can flip flop on these. Okay, so we already agreed. Pirates is the no changing.
Cool, no changing.
Okay, so we're gonna go with we can get rid of Pooh,
Yep.
and then I like your idea, but I'm gonna add to it.
Okay.
Another part of it would be to change, and I said it often. It's of the future, right? And they're pushing for EVs. Make them all electric. All of them change the ride vehicle altogether. Make it an EV,
Okay.
and then make them look futuristic. That would be cool. Now, let me do my
Like a hover car kind of vibe?
no, like I mean, if they hadn't started a fight with Tesla, it would have been cool, like little mini Teslas.
Yeah.
Or partner up with Honda like they've done in the past, or GM or whoever. I'd prefer probably an American car company.
Sure.
And then do the EV and partner up and make them like whatever. That is one way. Now I can flip it, right? So we would then obviously get rid of Autopia altogether.
Uh-huh.
And then how do you improve Pooh's Corner?
You turn it into something for Princess and the Frog. I don't know.
Dude, put the pipe down. No, you make a Country Bear Jamboree again. Done.
Okay, well,
Pooh's
yes.
Corner?
Yeah, down in
The
that corner.
store?
No,
Oh, I was thinking the store, because that's what it's called. It's called Pooh's Corner.
no,
It's
we're
not
taking.
store.
What is it? I thought it was a show. The attraction.
The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is
Yeah.
the attraction.
No, I know.
Oh
but
no, what is it? What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh well, no, what did the randomizer say?
Oh, The Many Adventures of Winnie
Yeah.
the Pooh.
There you go.
But you said Pooh's Corner. And
Oh,
so
I
was
meant the other one.
I
I
was
meant the other
thinking
one.
the store, and that's why I was
I meant
like,
the other
turn
one.
it into a Princess and the Frog, like gift
I meant
shop.
the other one. I meant
Oh,
the other
no,
one.
yeah.
The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, make a Country Bear Jamboree again.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you, Mark?
I'm gonna probably lean towards the first one with how Jess would say. I mean, we're keeping pirates. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh can go by the way of the dodo bird for me. And Autopia can be enhanced as, like you said, EVs a likely choice. Change the scenery around. It would be nice if, and I've said this before, if maybe you had a choice to go on two different tracks.
Yeah.
One had banks, and one was the Autopia cars that maybe had like a 4-wheel drive look and went off the rugged part.
And maybe they need to put reverse in them now.
Oh yeah, reverse.
That'd be good.
But that's, I mean, and then as Jess said, maybe enhance the scenery a little bit. I'm not a big fan of that Osimo character out there.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything for me.
No, they added him. I'm like, okay, what are you doing? I'm like, okay, nothing.
And like, no one knows what that guy
No,
is. He's a Honda guy, but we don't see that guy walking around the park, and I hope we never do.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, here's Osimo. Maybe have some other IP in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for interjecting. Randomizer.
Oh, we have no control over that.
I know that.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's going to wrap up the news and the randomizer, of course. And so here we are. I guess we've got a one-on-one with Jess. Oh, yeah.
What's up? Yeah, we like that.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Welcome to 101 with Jess, where we see the magic of Disney through the eyes of a passionate guardian of Walt's legacy.
So, welcome, guys, to another 101 with Jess.
Very glad to be here.
So
You
excited.
say that now.
So excited.
So, it doesn't feel like that long ago, but actually, because I keep track of like the dates and stuff when I do things, like it's actually been a while since we did a round of Jeopardy. The last round was in October.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I figured we'll start the year off
Okay.
with a little episode of Disney Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah.
Because why not? Because it to me, I was like, no, it's too soon. We haven't done it. And
We
then
haven't done it this year.
we haven't done it this year. That is accurate. Yeah. But yeah, no, the last one that we did was October 22nd.
Yeah. Mark coming in hot with the dad jokes.
So, so, my friends, I have your papers ready for you to write your answers.
Oh boy.
Ah, all right.
Okay, while I will keep track of.
We both have. I have a Mickey on mine. Is yours a Mickey on yours too, Woody?
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
That's
excellent.
about all I can draw. So
Okay.
it's 3 circles.
Okay,
So-
now I got to reposition myself. Now I got to write.
Get yourself situated because we've got plenty of notes.
Oh boy.
Because that's what we do here.
Yeah.
Who does? I know.
So let me actually get your points here.
Okay.
So as a fun reminder, just so everyone knows, we have 4 categories. They each have 5 questions. Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you know what all the categories are first, just so you kind of have an idea. There is one category that is the easiest category, and I just went with it just because.
Oh boy.
But it is the easiest, and if you get any of them wrong, you are going to be shunned by any of our listeners. I will tell you that right now.
You're ready, Mark.
Okay. So
Shame.
looking forward to
Shame.
you are really gonna be shamed. Okay, so we have 4 categories. The first category is Alice in Wonderland. The second category, I will show you a photo,
Okay.
and then you will write your answer. It is Disneyland wait time signs.
Okay.
Okay, if you get any of those wrong, that's where you're going to get shunned.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I
I'm not
call
gonna even get any of
I
those.
call baloney.
Wait
Any-
time signs? You should get every single one of them.
Oh, mhm.
Okay. Third category is Big Thunder Mountain.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do you have a question, Mark?
I do.
What's your question?
So, Alice in Wonderland, you talking about the,
The movie.
Okay, not the attraction.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Are we talking Johnny Depp or okay?
Animated. Okay, so third's Big Thunder Mountain. And then the fourth category, which I thought is different and fun, Robin Williams.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So I will read you the question. You can just write your answer, but when you answer it, just form it in the form
we're
of
gonna
it.
write them down for every question.
Yeah, just write your answers down. Don't say them. Write them down. And, that way you guys can't piggyback off each other. Okay, so the first category, Alice in Wonderland,
Yes.
for 200 points.
Okay.
Okay. You ready, Udi? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mad Hatter and March Hare are celebrating this holiday during their tea party. No cheating, Udi.
Oh.
All right. Everyone's got their answers?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Udi?
What is Valentine's Day?
Okay. Mark?
What is unhappy birthday?
Well, Udi, you're wrong.
Okay.
Or unbirthday or something like that.
Yes.
It's
it
on
is
birthday?
their
I don't remember.
unbirthday.
Oh.
So I will give it to you, Mark.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant. I just wrote unhappy birthday,
Yeah.
but it's called.
It's their unbirthday.
Okay, unbirthday.
Yeah, I don't remember.
All right. So we will move on to Disneyland wait time signs for 200 points. I will make sure this is turned all the way so you can see. I will
She's
show
gonna
you.
show us a picture.
I will show you a picture for 200 points.
Okay.
And I'm not even going to play the song because you should be able to write that down very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Udi,
Guardians.
Mark,
Guardians.
good job, guys. See, look at that.
Oh, what is Guardians? Oh no, I didn't phrase it in the name of the
that's right, we
question.
didn't phrase
Okay,
it.
it's
No,
okay. I'll
oh,
still
no.
give it to you this time. I'll still give it to you this time. All right. Category number 3 for 200 points. This is the cupcake round, so these are easy.
Oh boy.
Billy the goat has become a famous mascot for the coaster. You can spot him chewing a piece of this as you zoom by him aboard your train.
You can cancel that.
Boom. Udi?
TNT or Dynamite?
Okay. Mark?
What is?
What is dynamite?
Good job. See, told you, cupcake round. All right. Question fourth category. Robin Williams for 200 points. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Arguably one of the greatest animated characters in history, Robin Williams voiced this big blue character in the 1992 Aladdin. See, I didn't even have to play my song. Udi?
Who is the genie?
Mark?
Who is the genie?
Good job. All right, we're going to add these up so that I can kind of go faster. All right, Udi, you have 600 points. Mark, you have 800. So Mark is in the lead. We are going back to Alice in Wonderland for 400 points.
Okay.
Okay. Alice and the Queen of Hearts play this sport towards the end of the film. Really?
Yep.
Proud. Udi?
What is croquet?
Mark?
What is croquet?
Good job, you. Wow. See, told you.
I'm just copying Udi.
He's like, he did one of those, like, lean over.
Good job. All right. Category number 2. Showing you another photo.
Yeah.
Don't even have to play my song
Nope.
because you should have it. Udi?
What is thunder?
Mark?
Big Thunder Mountain
What is
Railroad.
What is Big Thunder Mountain?
Good job, guys. I told you. I made them kind of easy this go around.
Oy, oy, oy.
All right. Category number 3, Big Thunder Mountain. Fill in the blank. Before riding the coaster, the safety spiel warns you that Big Thunder Mountain is the wildest ride in the Good?
Yeah.
Look at you guys. Udi,
In the West? What, yeah.
in the West?
Yeah.
Mark?
What is in the West, or I guess?
What is the wilderness?
Good job, Mark.
Oh, wilderness?
Wildest ride in the wilderness.
Crap.
I almost went west.
Now I reheard that now in my head. Now you said, I'm like, oh, wait, yep.
All right. Robin Williams. For 400 points. Originally produced by 20th Century Fox and now owned by Disney, Night at the Museum saw Williams portray a version of this former U.S. president. Got it?
Yeah.
Udi.
Who is Teddy Roosevelt?
Mark.
Yeah. Who's Teddy Roosevelt?
Good job, guys. All right. See, look at you doing so great.
I'm getting nervous.
4 and 4 is 8. That's
Well, we can catch
12.
up to you pretty quick.
Yeah, he can. Also, do you like my little background that I have for you guys?
Yeah, I do. I was going to mention
4 and
earlier.
4 and 4, 16. All right, and I'm just adding the
For those on the
subtitles.
podcast, we're looking behind us is the Haunted Mansion screen flashing
Yep.
of
The outside of the mansion.
Yeah.
early concept art, I think, for it.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's great.
I love it. Disney Plus. All right, my friends, for 600 points, moving on to Alice in Wonderland.
This is where it gets tough for me.
The name of Alice's cat, who she sings to in the film, in the film's first scene. The name of Alice's cat that she sings to in the film's first scene. For 600 points. Udi!
What is Nola?
Who is Nola?
Yeah, who's Nola?
Mark?
Who's Cheshire Cat?
No, that's not. That's
I
not
have
her
no
cat.
idea.
Do you want a hint? I'm not going to give you points, but I'll give you a hint.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
What is Shannon's cat's name?
No idea.
No idea.
Dinah.
Okay.
She's going to be very upset about that.
Is
She'll
that
get
why-
over it.
Is that why she named the cat Dinah? Oh, yeah, I have no idea.
All right, moving on to 600 points for Disneyland wait signs. And you're off.
Oh, gosh.
That's all you get.
Oh.
Udi.
What is Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin?
Mark.
What is Roger Rabbit's cartoon span?
Good job, you guys.
That was
That was a hard one.
I did what?
Good job. All right, you're both on the board
That's
for your
a very-
600 points.
Very rare attraction for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, where's my 600? Is it right here? Oh, gosh. Where is it? Oh, shoot. It's up here. All right. Big Thunder Mountain for 600 points, gentlemen. The number of Disney parks with a Big Thunder Mountain roller coaster. All right, for 600 points, Udi.
What is one?
Mark, for 600 points.
5?
4.
1?
Yeah.
Is it really?
There's
Yeah.
Florida.
has 1.
Oh, I thought they took it. No. See, I don't know Florida. I just went with one because that's the only one I knew for sure. I'm like, because I've been watching a lot of stuff lately, and then they're talking about going back and forth of what they were going to do to Florida and back and forth, but I thought they were named different things. So that's why I was like,
Oh,
wait, aren't
I
they
see,
named
I
something
see.
else?
No, they are named.
Okay.
Shoot.
All right, gentlemen. Moving on. 600 points for Robin Williams. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Robin plays Professor Philip Bernard in the 1997 live-action Disney film.
What year was it?
97. All right, Udi.
What is flubber?
Good job, Mark.
Exactly. What is flubber?
Good job. All right, you only got 2 that round, you guys. Come
Wasn't
on.
Eddie Murphy in that?
No.
No, that's Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's funny that I knew what you were thinking, though.
Yeah.
That cracks me up. All right, gentlemen, moving on. 800-point round. Be kind to yourselves here. All right. Alice in Wonderland for 800 points. After growing inside of the White Rabbit's house, Alice eats one of these to shrink back down once more. All right. Woody.
What is a mushroom?
Mark.
What is mushroom?
It's a carrot.
Oh.
At least we're both wrong.
Yeah.
You were both wrong. You're good.
But you know why we went with mushroom?
Because to me, because I'm thinking of the attraction, I see mushrooms all over the place.
She does eat a mushroom, then she eats a slice of bread, then there's the drink me, but in the White Rabbit's house, it's a carrot.
Okay.
All right. We are going back to Disneyland wait time signs for 800 points.
Uh-huh.
What is this attraction? And I figured we could post these on Instagram.
Sure.
Like, you know.
Yeah, just send them to me.
Yeah, I will. Oh, shoot. I should probably not delete them then, huh?
Yeah.
Like I'm doing as I go.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Udi for 800 points.
What is indie?
Mark.
What is indie?
Good job, gentlemen. I don't know how you're running out of room, Mark, and Udi's not. It's the same thing. Oh, maybe because you have more points. All right. Moving on. 800 points for Big Thunder Mountain. This is a long question, so bear with me. Barnabas T. Bullion is the main character featured in the backstory of Big Thunder Mountain. His portrait and likeness are modified after this former Imagineer, who many consider the brains behind the famous roller coaster.
Oh, I can't remember his name. Oh.
What a shame. You good, Mark?
Yeah.
800 points, Udi.
Who is Tony Baxter?
Mark, 800 points.
Who is Tony Baxter?
Good job. Look at you guys.
You know, you can see his portrait in that saloon. As you go
I
by.
know. Mm-hmm.
That's where I thought this was
Yep.
going. I do know that one for sure.
All right, 800 points. We're back to Robin Williams. Walt Disney Parks asked Williams to voice the title character in this former Circle Vision attraction at Disney's Magic Kingdom.
This is Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Circle Vision of Florida.
Former Circle Vision attraction. They asked him to be what character? All right, Udi?
What is a genie? That's all
Mark?
I got.
Who is Tom Morrow?
What is, or it should be, because it's
Who is?
actually he's a robot, so it'd be a what?
Okay.
Is the timekeeper.
Oh, I would have never
No,
got that.
never got it.
All right, gentlemen, moving on to your final round
Oh, there's a final round?
for 1,000 points each.
Oh, okay.
And then you have your final Jeopardy. You both only got 2 that time.
Okay.
So, Udi, you got a smidge of catching up to do.
Okay.
A smidge. All right, final question for Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, shit.
Separated by a horizontal line, these 2 numbers can be seen on the Mad Hatter's hat.
Oh, shit. This is where you're just going to get me.
We'll see. Good?
Yeah.
Udi.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Mark.
What do you put?
I put 10 and 9, but I think it's 10 and 8.
You've got the 10 right.
Yes.
It's 10 over 6.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
That's
okay.
good, though.
Yep.
Good job. All right, moving on. Final question for Disneyland wait time signs for 1,000 points. And we're off.
Huh. Really?
Udi for 1,000 points.
What is Snow White?
Okay, Mark for 1,000 points.
He's probably right. I put what is storybook tablets.
It's the Matterhorn.
No, it isn't.
No
Yes,
way.
it is. It's the one that's in between both walkways.
My first guess was Matterhorn, but I've seen a different one than that.
Yeah.
That's in closer to the front of the attraction.
Oh,
So what
that's
we're
why it's
looking at
1,000.
Is a picture of a castle, Smeagol's castle.
Yeah.
I guess I should have known about the background.
Uh-huh.
But then I go.
That's why I had to crop it, because you could see the Matterhorn in the picture.
Okay.
Crap.
'Cause when he said that, I go, "See, Snow White," I go, "Yeah, he's right."
No.
I did not know that.
He is not.
So we're gonna be shamed publicly because we
Yeah,
didn't
Publicly
get
we didn't get
shamed.
that.
And
That
I-
the secondary wait line in Matterhorn in the back corner. You guys didn't see. Shame on you.
You
Shame on
should
me.
have known it.
Yes.
All right, moving on.
No,
Final
more shame on
question.
Mark. That's his
I know it
attraction.
It is, but I've never
Oh
seen
my
that
God.
one.
Now, next time he
Mark,
goes,
you're
he's
the
going to have to find
devil.
it.
Oh,
You're the devil now, Mark.
Yeah.
For 1,000 points, gentlemen, for Big Thunder Mountain. The idea and thrill ride of Big Thunder Mountain originated from this planned but never built Magic Kingdom attraction. This attraction was ultimately shelved to build Florida's version of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, come on.
1,000 points.
I can't remember the name of it. I can see the concept art in my freaking head, and I can't remember the name of it.
Udi.
Miner's Ravine. It's wrong. I know it's not. I can see the concept art in my head.
Okay, Mark.
What is Western River Expedition?
Good job.
Yeah. See.
Nicely done.
Yeah,
for 1,000
I
points,
totally
Mark.
see everything in my head, like how it's supposed to lay out,
yeah.
and how they're gonna be like, oh hey, we're gonna do this, and I'm like, no, we want pirates.
We want pirates.
Like, oh crap, we need to put pirates. Yeah.
Well, it's a thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts. All right, final question.
Not really. I still lose.
1,000 points. Well, you're going to be able to wager in Final Jeopardy.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, that's what.
For Robin Williams.
Okay.
Okay. Originally intended to be the genie in disguise, Williams also voiced this character in 1992's Aladdin. A 2015 interview with directors Ron Clements and John Musker confirmed that the idea was the idea was scratched towards the end of the production.
Can you read it one more time?
Yes, because I can't read my own handwriting.
Yep.
Originally intended to be the genie in disguise, William also voiced this character in 1992's Aladdin. A 2015 interview with directors Ron Clements and John Musker confirmed that the idea was scratched towards the end of the production.
All right, I got mine.
Got it?
I got mine.
It's shot in the dark.
Yeah, me too.
Udi.
Who was Mork?
Who?
Mork. It was one of his original roles.
Who's Jafar?
The peddler. At the beginning of
Yeah, I
the
got no
movie.
idea.
I have no idea.
At the opening scene of the movie,
No.
he's the peddler in Agrabah. Ah, salam and good evening.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I remember that.
What does he say? Coffee maker, hookah, and also makes fries. It will not break.
Yep. It
It
broke.
broke.
Yep. I remember that guy. Yep.
Okay. Good job. So neither of you got that one.
No.
Oh no.
Okay. So very quickly, I'm going to add up your points, and then you can write your points down just so that I don't forget, because I ran out of room here. For you. All right, Mark, you have 6,200 points.
Okay.
Okay. Udi, you have 4,600 points. Okay. Good job. All right. You all have your points?
Yep.
All right, so we are moving on to the Final Jeopardy. I will tell you I'll give you the clue of like the topic, and then you're gonna wager before I read you the question.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Your clue is famous people.
Okay.
Okay. Mark, so write down how much you want to wager. Are you both wagering everything?
Might as well.
I mean, you wouldn't. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Udi's wagering 4,599 points. Mark.
I will do 5,198.
Okay. All
Wait
right.
a minute. Sorry, 6,198.
Okay. All right. So the final Jeopardy, we have our wagers made for famous people. In March of 1994, this person stepped through the gates of Disneyland for the very first time.
What day was it?
March of 1994. Wow.
Are you still going?
We're still going.
No, is it recording though?
Are we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Udi.
Justin Bieber. I have no idea why it
Oh.
popped in my head.
I said Justin Timberlake.
You guys are both right with the J's.
Okay. Then who?
You want to take another guess?
Oh, someone out.
It sounded weird.
Sounded
Okay.
weird.
There we go.
Take another guess. You're right with the J.
In the first name?
Mm-hmm.
Or would that give it away?
Get to give it away.
It would? Okay.
I'll give you a GC.
GC.
I'll give you a GC.
I'm not sure what that means.
I'm giving you other initials.
Oh, JGC?
No, don't think about the J. I'm giving you other initials.
Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking.
GC.
Do we know this person?
You should.
Okay. Are they Disney related?
Depends on your definition.
Okay. So there's three names? This person has three names?
No, I mean the person technically has one name, but that person does have a nickname. Would you like to see a photo?
Would that give it away though?
Yeah, but if you're stuck, I'll give you a photo.
No, hold on. Oh, a photo, is it going to give it away though?
Yes.
It's like the person's face? No,
Yes.
no, I get it.
Okay. This person has a nickname. Is it the nickname J?
No,
G.
GC is is the initials for the nickname.
Oh.
5,
Yeah. I don't-
4,
I'm not.
3, 2, 1. You got nothing?
No, nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
We can post that.
Yeah. Well, so
I'll let you.
I call shenanigans.
shenanigans.
100% shenanigans.
I couldn't go with either. It was either celebrities, famous people,
I'm throwing
or
my-
people that you love.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
throwing my...
Would you like to explain to me what you're looking at,
No.
please?
No.
No.
It's her. Like, she's like 6 years old and stuff. Like, such a cheater.
You're both right with the J's, and then GC, game changer.
I know. I got it.
Good job, guys. I had to have my aunt dig around for hours to find that picture.
That's
She
a good
went-
picture.
I ended up with 2 points. You have 1 point.
I got one.
Mark, you won the last one, I think.
Yep.
Oh, back to
Oh,
back.
I don't know.
Hang on, I keep track. No, Becky won the last one.
Okay, who-
8,400.
Oh, yeah, Becky won. Okay.
And then Mark came in second with 4,500, and Udi, you came in third with 42.
4,200 or 40 points?
4,200.
Oh,
Good job, you guys.
thank you for putting that together.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
I imagine
Like,
so. It's fun.
I'm like, I have like papers, and it's a lot of work, but it's fun. Good job, you guys. I know that one was, I was like, I know this isn't fair, but we're going to do it because
Sure, why not?
I can.
Put-
And I mean,
put that in
according,
the-
and that's why you said like Disney is like affiliated. I'm like, well, I mean, it depends on who you ask. Technically, I am.
Yeah.
I worked for them. I have paychecks.
Awesome.
So, anyways, so I will send you all those pictures, Mark,
Thank you.
so that you can post them. And you can post the picture
Of you.
of me. That's fine. I'll
Okay.
send it to you. Good job, boys.
Thank you.
Oh, you know you have fun.
I feel cheated after that last one.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, it's okay. I was thinking, who is a celebrity that we know? But I just assumed a celebrity.
I mean, I am a celebrity. What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
In your own mind.
When you say Justin Bieber, I go, crap.
My
he's
mom
probably
tells
right.
me. My
In your
mom
mom's
tells me I'm
mind. I love your
celebrity.
mom, but no.
Good job, you guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
Proud of
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyways.
All right. Well, now with that 101, let's go over to the feature presentation.
And now for our feature presentation.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the our predictions for 2024. Yeah.
Woohoo.
Okay. I'll do, but I do want to continue the quick past, present,
Yes,
and
please.
future.
Oh, yes.
So we're talking about the Astro Orbiter, which is currently in pieces. It's gutted right now. If you take a look at it, it's just one metal chunk right now, right in the funnel of death.
Cool.
So everything's been stripped down because they're kind of redo like the bearings. But this particular attraction, while it's changed ever since, this is not an opening day attraction. It started in 1956, March 24th of 1956, and it ran until September 5th of 1966 as the Astro Jets, also known as the Tomorrowland Jets. So I'm going to read this real quick. For 4 decades, some variation of a whirling rocket attraction stood at the heart of Tomorrowland. After debuting as the Astro Jets in 1956 and then being renamed the Tomorrowland Jets in 1964, the attraction closed in September of 1966, while a major remodel redefined all of Tomorrowland. When it reopened just before Independence Day in 1967, the attraction had yet another new name, the Rocket Jets, and now required a D ticket from the park's ticket book to match the flight's dramatic storytelling and restyling. With America's space program in full swing, the decade-old winged cylinders of Astrojets were jettisoned in favor of the new Apollo-style rockets. And it was the rocket jets until 1997 that was up on top, and then it moved down to where it is now from 1998 to current as the Astro Orbiter. So as we speak, and that's just a brief history of that. That's where it was, and where it is today is right in the middle. We call it the funnel of death as the Astro Orbiter. So the question is, where do you guys see this attraction in 4 or 5 years? Do you see us keeping us? Do you see Disneyland keeping the Astro Orbiter there, or at all, or moving it to where it once was?
I don't think they'll get rid of it.
And do you think in 5 years it'll still be right where it is?
Yep.
Okay.
It's kind of, and I mean, I don't agree with this statement.
Right.
But I'm just saying it the way that I think it is.
Okay.
It's like it's kind of like a homing beacon.
A weenie.
to Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean, it's no pirates, but it is a people eater.
Yeah.
That line is continuously an astronomical wait for what it is. When I can go and just get on Dumbo and do the same thing.
Right.
So I don't think they'll get rid of it. I don't think that they'll move it. I think it's going to stay put for over the next 5 years, personally.
Yeah.
I'd love to be wrong. Give me a really dope fountain right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, give
Yeah.
me something that's just more visually, like, aesthetically pleasing.
Do
Yeah.
you think it belongs there somewhere in Tomorrowland, and just not there?
No. I hate that thing.
Okay.
Because I can go ride Dumbo and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, you can argue. I mean, we can argue that in Florida, they have Dumbo and then they have the magic carpet one.
Yes, I was going to just bring that up.
You know what I mean? Like I mean, the magic carpet one though is in
Adventureland.
Is it? Oh, it's in Adventureland.
It totally is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
same concept.
Yeah.
Same freaking thing, but in 2 separate places. And your kids are going to want to ride both because they don't know any better.
Yeah.
But in Florida, they also have the rocket jets up on top.
Correct.
And it's like when we're walking by there, my daughters go, "Oh, those are really high," and I go, "Yeah, that's how it was at
That's how it used to be in the middle.
at our park." Yeah.
the white ones.
Right.
Yep.
And I loved those because it
Sure.
was, I guess it gave you a different kind of feeling.
Perspective.
It was a different perspective, and you could see different things. Like
Yes.
if you were,
Yep.
I mean, even think about when you're like 6 or 7, you're freaking high.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, but no, I don't think they'll get rid of them.
Okay.
Well, no, and I agree. I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I mean, they would never get rid of the attraction overall. I would love to see it back high, but it won't. They're going to keep it right there. They have no, it looks like they got zero ideas of what they're going to do anything for Tomorrowland. It is so beyond the pale of like being left behind.
Right.
With the entirety of the rest of the park. And literally, that is the forgotten land. I would argue against every other land and every other park across the globe. So it's sad because that was my land coming up, growing up. But it's going to be there. Rightly so. I think the benefit of it being on the front is, like Jess said, it like pulls people in. It's a visual. It's a nice visual thing, you know, and especially at night.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. But yeah, I mean, that kind of attraction is meant for little kids, and you know they just want to go up and down and go in a circle, and yeah, so they're not going to care. It's like, hey, I'm flying in a rocket. They go and ride Dumbo. Hey, I'm flying on Dumbo.
Right.
It's
well,
more.
and then you can go around and around again on the carousel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're all different.
Yeah.
But even though
They're unique in their own way.
Correct.
They all have. Well, they don't all have a story. Those rockets don't have a backstory.
But the idea again, it being, you know, you're going into space and the whole thing.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be right there, and I think the only place it should go is back up. So
yeah,
but that won't be happening.
Yep.
Right. I totally agree. In 5 years, I think we're going to be having the same discussion about it, and where it is, it's probably going to be right where it is. I would prefer, as you said, to have it go back up on top, but I do want to see whatever comes out of Tomorrowland, where it belongs. Because like right where it is, it does have a nice visual. It does draw you in, but yeah, again, I don't really see it going anywhere.
Yeah, no.
It's funny she brought up the magic carpets at Magic Kingdom, because when I was walking through Adventureland, I just stopped and I looked and I go, okay, I totally forgot that they had those there. And my mind's eye, I'm expecting Adventureland to look a certain way. And it's just weird seeing magic carpets right in the middle going, would that work in our park? Well, no, it definitely would not work in our park.
No.
But I understand why they're there. Anyways, so that was this little past, present, and future of Astro Orbiter / Rocket Jets / Tomorrowland Jets. Yeah. I didn't even know it was called the Tomorrowland Jets at one point.
Yeah.
That was way before my time.
Yep.
All right. So, what are we thinking 2024 is going to bring us for the Disney parks?
So you guys are going to hate me.
Why?
Because I really didn't put an entire amount of thought into this.
That's okay.
Because...
It's a hard one.
Well, no... I love my park, but I don't have high hopes for it.
I get it.
Therefore, it's hard for me to put a lot of heart into the thought of what I'm expecting.
Yeah, but that that alone is significant, though.
You know,
it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to read the 3 comments we had.
Okay, cool.
From Marcus, I predict Disney will continue to crap on Walt's memory and Disney fans' hearts every chance they get.
Well, he said it.
Mr. Leon Terra chimes in.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Very rare that we get information from him. Even higher prices? That's not fair. Of course, higher prices. That's what he said. Tar Helium, thank you for joining us on this one. He said, unfortunately, more price increases and less park maintenance, which inevitably, which invariably will lead to more attractions breaking down.
Yep.
Okay, so not a lot.
See my previous comments.
Not a lot of cheer.
No.
From the LTP Nation. Well, one of 3 representations from that, but no one called the hotline. I'm very upset about that because I wanted to play that. I love playing. I think it's a cool concept. Anyways,
I love it. We'll get the
'em.
ball rolling. We'll get there.
Yeah, we will get there.
Yep.
So, are we going to see? So this is a D23 year. And coming into that, there's always the expectation, this is going to be the year when we get Tomorrowland news, man.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. So what do you guys think? What are we getting this year?
I mean, I know what we're going to get. It's a D23 year. We're going to finally get an invite, and we're going to go. That's what's happening. We're gonna get thrown into the mix.
Well, I was thinking about going to one of those days. I don't know what day. The girls kind of want to go.
I'd love to go.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't mind going to the day, but the big day would be with parks, the parks panel, and to get into a parks panel is like.
Well, they're moving that to the Honda Center in Anaheim.
Yeah, but yeah.
They can fit more people.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to give up a day to go down to that and then come back to the park.
And then that becomes a question, right?
Yeah.
Like, how much do you really want to dedicate to that?
I would do it.
But my guess,
100%.
Part of me would want to do that.
I'd give up a day in the park for that.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't even be given up because who knows? Reservations might be booked. You might not even be able to get in.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I did look at the calendar for the Imagine Key, which is, I think, the one I was going to look at. And Thursday's good to go already, but, like, Saturday's blacked out for me.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Friday might already be blacked out. So I'm like, okay, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you just go get drunk by the pool
Yeah.
and drown your sorrows after you listen to what their plans are for the park.
My guess is there going to be some sort of, like remote viewing room to watch the live
sure.
stuff.
Yeah, they will. They will. Yeah.
Okay, so, like, realistically, what do you think's going to happen in 2024 for us?
Oh, so that's not realistic? That was a realistic
Well, what-
guess, Mark.
What did you say?
That we're going to get an invite.
Oh.
What the heck, man?
No, we're too
You
much
really
of a...
know how to shoot a girl down.
Well, we're too much of an honest podcast.
We
then.
are. They would hate
We
us.
really are.
They would
Yeah,
hate us.
Yeah. Like, here, sit up on the podcast stage. I'm like, are you
sure?
Are you for real?
You sure?
Okay,
You
be
sure
ready.
about that?
Be ready. I'll be like, Mr. Guy on the side stage, get the hook ready because it's coming.
You're going to just cut your mic.
Yeah, but
Well, I
I'd
do
stand up
think,
and throw it on the table like, why are you listening to me? And anyway,
I do think we're going to get news about Avatar, where that is going to end up.
okay.
I think that will be revealed to us at some point this year.
To be
News about it, yeah.
Yeah, to be real, that would be the only real solid news that I anticipate. I mean, looking at the track record for Disneyland proper, it hasn't been much.
Right.
And that has been one of my biggest critiques is everything is going away from domestic parks, okay? So, and what they have put in domestic parks has been okay, Again, what we've had is Mickey's Runaway, which, is great, but it's breaking down. And then Rise, which is amazing, but it's breaking down. So, I anticipate, honestly, that they will probably have more. And here's the thing, though. I don't think we're going to get a location yet
For
for
Avatar.
Avatar.
No.
What I think we're going to get,
It's concept.
yes, more concept, more elaborating more on what they want to do. Is it going to be because it's the experience? It isn't it isn't an attraction or as per se. When you say an experience, that doesn't lean it, or that in my mind doesn't lend itself to thinking it's an attraction. Like we're going to be riding something.
Well,
it's more of a walkthrough.
So
in
you
that-
don't think they're going to give us an attraction at all?
for Avatar?
Yeah.
No.
So that will push me into hell or high water, especially if they decide to put it in California Adventure.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
In Disneyland. Okay,
Oh.
so no, this is where I'm going to go. This is where I'm going to go back. I will keep on saying it. We're not going to get an exact location, but I will absolutely say it will not be in Disneyland proper. It cannot go in Disneyland proper. It doesn't fit anywhere at all.
But why?
Because it doesn't fit.
It does.
It
Where?
does.
But you got to sacrifice.
No, but how?
You're
Where?
Gonna, you're going to sacrifice Adventureland.
No, but it doesn't
You
fit
said,
there.
You said Adventureland.
No, but it doesn't fit. Okay.
Oh, no, there's nothing you can sacrifice there.
No.
Oh, no, there's nothing we would not sacrifice.
No.
You're only talking about Jungle Cruise and Indy. There's just no way on Earth they would touch any of that stuff.
No.
Are you sure about that?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm-
100%.
Yeah, Joe.
100%.
Why aren't you so sure about that?
Because I don't trust them as far as I can throw them.
No, I get that,
Oh.
but okay. Let's be real about this for a second.
No,
okay?
I am being 100% real.
No, I get your point of view, but I'm giving the counter to your argument, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So the counter is going to be this: one, you just referred Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise is an absolute classic. Okay, it isn't like a
Yes.
remote club. No, it
No,
isn't.
it's a classic.
And then
I'll give you that.
Indy,
Which breaks down constantly.
yeah, but it doesn't matter because hold on, stand by.
I'm dying. Keep going. You're good. I'm allergic to bullshit.
Are you talking about Disney's bullshit?
Both of yours.
Okay.
Not you, not Mark.
Yeah.
You and Disney.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, God, I swallowed down the wrong pipe. Watch it.
You have a whole thing right there.
There's water right there, Jess.
Whatever.
not water,
That's not
this
water.
is a
That's
White Claw.
That's
Oh.
alcohol.
I couldn't tell. It's in a glass. It's clear
Yeah.
glass.
So anyway, so here's the other part. They just put a ton of money into redoing Indy. They made a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's where we go back to it. You think about that.
Oh, I'm thinking.
In order to make that Avatar experience, you have to gut and retheme that entirety of the land.
Not. Wait. Okay. So let me. When you say
And and on top of it, and they just rethemed the treehouse. How does that fit
Honey,
at all?
they rolling in the money. They're good.
Oh no, they're not.
No, I know that's my
they're
point.
Not. That's
but they
my.
spend it like they are.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. This is part of my predictions: is the fiscal reality of where they are is going to hit them this year.
I sure hope so.
Oh no, it totally is this year. They have no other choice, but it is smacking them between the eyes right now. So that is. I know. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is what I'm saying. They would absolutely not put it there. The only place it could even remotely fit would be somewhere in DCA. There's a lot more real estate to destroy, and people are willing to give up than Disneyland proper.
I agree. But I was kind of piggybacking off of, like, the theming. Like, as far as the plantation, as far as the way that it looks. Because if you look at Animal Kingdom, you kind of have that vibe.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going with it. That's where I was piggybacking off of.
Okay. Because you're thinking like jungle to jungle.
Correct.
Okay.
It's the easiest thing for them to do.
Okay.
Because they're running out of real estate in the back lots.
Okay. So I agree with.
No, I know.
You know what I'm going to say.
I sounded like I should be playing the casino.
No, but I get where your mentality is.
That's where I was.
Okay.
That's where I was going with it.
But here again, I will counter again.
And Tiki Room. I mean, just blow that up. I mean, who freaking likes that?
Are
anyways?
you kidding me? That thing's always full.
No, I was kidding.
I know. So again,
Marcy would not be happy with that.
Oh no,
no, she would cry.
There are too many things in Adventureland that are sacrosanct in my mind.
No, I 100% agree.
Yeah. So it makes honestly. The backlash that they would get if they touched anything in Adventureland would be astronomical.
You think?
I
think so.
know. I
would
freaking
hope so.
know. Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
I shouldn't have said you think. Do you think they would care?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And again,
This
is what I'm. Okay, so this is where I get where you're coming from.
Right.
Because your points of view and the things that you've seen over the last 2, 3, 4 years, I absolutely see why you feel and have that point of view.
Right.
So that's why I'm not like hard pressing you, because I appreciate where you're coming from.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Right. So my counter to this though is that I happen to pay a lot more attention to the business side of it than you do.
Correct.
So when I am looking at this and listening to what's going on, I'm telling you, Disney has no choice this year but to finally really take a hard look of how the money is being spent, because it is drying up. They have lost credit standing. They are continuing to have bomb after bomb after bomb.
You mean in the movies?
In the movie theaters, which we all know. We've talked about it a million times. The parks are the engines that fly this plane, and the only way that gets fueled is they have good IP, and then that way people come to the park.
Well,
we know
engines keep failing.
Exactly my point, right?
Yeah.
So this is what it is. So
It was an Autopia pun.
I know, but I'm going backwards and crashing into light posts.
That's my point.
That's where I'm going. Anyway, so this is where I'm more of a positive. So this is part of my prediction. Okay, is that Disney is now going to be forced to give a hard look and go like, okay. So I see the how can I put it? The layoffs may come again. Okay, another round may come up this year, and that isn't a positive thing. Absolutely not.
No.
And I feel for anybody, because I think we've all been in some shape or form where we've had to deal with a loss of a job,
Right.
And it sucks to high heaven. And so this is where it is. But again, these are all the pains that Disney has to go through for them to finally pull the proverbial head out of their posteriors, because this is what's been going on. Okay, so one of my predictions is that Disney's finally going to be like, okay, we can't continue down this path anymore. Now,
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, and
I hope.
yeah, and like I said, I don't blame you for feeling that way, and I don't blame a lot of people. Like what Marcus said, I don't blame Marcus at all for feeling that way.
No.
Anybody who feels like that, I get you 100%, because until really the last 4 to 6 months, I felt the same way.
Yeah.
I felt absolutely the same way. But I have changed my perspective. So, I mean, I can keep on going, but Mark, I'll let you take a turn.
Well, okay, so I do think we're going to get a location for Avatar.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be DCA, and I think it's going to be where Monsters, Inc. is.
Yep.
That's where I think it's going to be.
That's why I thought there was a lot more real estate to blow up.
See, I was going to say I wouldn't have said that. I would have said that Wilderness Creek.
Well, I would have said that too, but I think they like Ariel too much out back there because you could make it in like an Ariel. You could shut that thing down.
Well, how big is this thing going to be?
Well, yeah, we don't know what it
We don't know.
is yet.
So that's what I'm saying. If it's just like a walk-through experience, that Wilderness Creek, that place is spacious.
It is spacious.
It is spacious. There's a lot of room. And if they really gutted it and got down to the nitty-gritty,
Yeah.
it would be spacious.
But does that fit the theme of,
Kind of.
California, the hotel there?
Yeah.
It might.
The Grand
It
Californian?
might.
It might.
With
It
that
might.
look, with the trees,
Mm-hmm.
it actually
be.
it might fit. Because I mean, unless they're scrapping the, you're drooling on me.
That
Can you
actually
stop?
makes sense that they'd put a wilderness trail is.
Because
Oh, yeah, I brought that before, but
Yeah.
Because if they're going to expand like they've been saying, Avengers Campus
Mm-hmm.
all the way over
They have to.
to that, then Monsters Inc. That's going to take up that real
That
estate.
has to.
Yep.
So if they are going to really expand it, like they are saying they're going to do, which I think they're slowly creeping up on that, which is why they are closing Beast Library now in animation. Animation?
Right.
Off the page.
Off the
Yeah.
page.
Off
Yeah.
the page is the store, but animations, I think.
Yeah, I
is
think
the store.
Off the Page is open still.
It is. The store's open, but they're closing Beast Library,
Mm-hmm.
so they're working their way. They did Ursula's Grotto or whatever that
Yep.
was, where you got to do the karaoke. That's been closed for freaking ever. Now they're moving on to the next room, and they're closing that. Now,
That's where like Turtle Talk is, right?
in that room, in that building.
Yeah, okay.
Correct, yeah. So, I mean, but not necessarily, I don't know, because I heard that they were going to make that into,
Oh, the Blue Sky Cellar
thank
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So, I don't know, but if it's really what they're saying, like, if that's what they said in the past and that's what they're continuing to do, then it wouldn't work over there. And the theming wouldn't work either.
Correct. So I think
Bless you.
I'm so sorry.
bless you. It makes infinite more sense to be over there by the Grand California and fit down the wood.
It might fit.
Yeah. I mean, you could even like
High trees, block it off.
Okay, here you go. Can you make Grizzly River Run Avatar based?
Probably.
Yeah, some of those Navi
Yeah.
characters in there.
Probably.
Maybe I could. I mean, I could see that, but I would not prefer that at all.
Well, okay, so
The only other caveat, okay,
well, just real quick, the only reason why is because that's an ode to when it was California,
Right, and it's not
Proper.
that anymore.
proper ode to California. So yeah,
right.
it
Well,
would fit through all that
yeah, for sure. I mean, the big variable is we don't know what this experience is.
exactly.
So the other prediction I want to tie into that is I think we're gonna get some positive news regarding Disneyland Forward.
Yeah,
this
I
year.
agree with that.
And-
yeah,
and-
that is on my list.
And they may just say, and it's going to be featuring Avatar. They could
Right.
anchor that over there,
They could.
Yeah, we
which would solve a lot of problems.
yes,
They got a lot of problems to solve.
Yeah,
yes they do.
because it does not fit in Disneyland proper.
No,
I mean,
no.
You could make a case, and I'm just saying it out loud, is you could make a case for the motorboat cruise area, the backside of Autopia. But then
Yep.
again, you've got but then you've got the monorail whizzing through there.
Yep.
And they're not going to mess around with that.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to go there. My guess would be, I guess that's the Hollywood backlot area. Is DC? Isn't that what they call that area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either there or it's going to be in whatever Disneyland Forward is.
Yep. Well, I don't know. I like the other idea about down by Wilderness Trail.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
Yeah.
that fits.
Yep.
But, and again, you could shut down Ariel's Undersea Adventure and put that somewhere else. Maybe you could swap it for.
I mean, I don't know, Mark. They did just get my brain stopped working.
Oh,
Lightning
no.
Lane. They just got Lightning Lane.
Oh, they've completely.
Let's not move it.
They have completely destroyed that.
Oh, it's trash.
Yeah.
You don't even enter the way you used to.
No.
It's trash.
We were shocked in Disney World that there was a 55-minute wait for Ariel's Undersea Adventure. It's the same attraction. I go, 55 minutes?
How is that even possible?
Oh, that shouldn't be more than 10 minutes. It just keeps going and going and going.
It's Mansion,
Yeah, it's Mansion.
but underrated.
Udi's had enough.
Is it? He's gone.
He's gone.
Udi has left the building. Make sure you slam the door on your way out. Extra aggression. No, I mean, it makes sense. It really does. Like,
First off, do you even want this coming to our
God,
parks?
no.
No, I don't really want it either.
we don't need it.
I'm not sure who's even asking for it.
Disney.
We will tell you what you
Who
want.
asked for Galaxy's Edge? Did you hear that?
Well, millions of people like that.
No, I
although
know.
what they've done with it is still.
Not great.
We could talk about this because Udi's not here. Otherwise, it's another 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure who's asking for Avatar, and I'm not sure what. I mean, I guess the sequel did a lot of. I mean, that may be the one Disney movie that actually did well last year. Was the Avatar, The Way of Water?
I never saw it.
I haven't seen it either.
No, I worked for Disney. When the first one came out, I saw it in
Yeah.
theaters.
Okay.
After I ate at oh my gosh, the steak restaurant in the Disneyland Hotel.
Steakhouse 55.
Thank you.
Yes.
I had dinner there and then we went and saw the
No,
movie.
that would be fun.
It was wonderful.
But-
Expensive, but wonderful.
I do know that movie did make money.
I'm sure it did.
For Disney this year or
Yeah.
whatever it was. But
Okay, you want to know why?
why?
Because they distributed it. They didn't have anything to do with it creatively.
Oh yeah.
Zero.
Okay.
So the only person asking for Avatar experience is Bob Iger.
Who?
Bob Iger.
Who's that?
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Who dat?
Who that? Yeah, the president and CEO,
Yeah.
and chairman of the board. That buffoon.
You mean Daddy?
No, I will never call him Big Daddy Iger. Anybody who did, I feel
Did
bad.
people really call him
They
that?
did call him
Oh,
Big
I was
Daddy
just trying to be
Iger.
funny.
No.
Well,
No.
darn, they took my thunder.
I watched more than a few videos of people go, "Oh, Big Daddy Iger's back." I'm like, "Oh, you
That's
guys
not
don't know. It's not a good thing."
I don't like that.
Yeah. Anyway, so no, and the reason why, because he knows, and every earnings call since that movie, he touts that as, "Look, we made money." I'm like, bro, it's only because you had distribution. It's only because you bought Fox. If you didn't do either of those
Correct.
moves,
Yeah.
you got Zippo of that money, zilch,
Nada.
nothing. And you know full well that James Cameron will tell you to kick rocks, and he's going to make the movie he wants to make, and it made money.
Right.
It's a good movie. Way of the Water is not bad. It's long.
Well, the first one was long.
Yes, but it has more to do. This is why since you haven't seen it, this is why I kind of went with
haven't either.
this is where I kind of went with, maybe the water theming does work.
It does.
Well, yeah.
I would imagine.
So yeah, I mean, it wasn't a
it's
huge.
like that water ride that they have in Florida for Avatar, the
Yeah.
boat ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It could be that.
So that's what I'm saying. So it could be something like that.
Right.
No, so this is the point. So that is why the whole Avatar, whatever they're calling for, it's because Bob Iger is out of ideas. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Bob Iger has been the purchase guy, not the create guy, right?
Sure.
So his idea is like, hey, we bought this. Let's create.
Right.
And I'm air quoting create something around it. It's like, no, dude. Yeah. So no, there's another problem with it. So while I am not opposed to the Avatar experience at all, provided it goes in the proper place.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. So, yeah. He's literally going like, hey, what IP has been semi-successful?
Right.
And what can we do to maximize that?
Right.
Instead of creating new stuff.
Well, I know that the Olympics come to Los Angeles 2028. So that
They
gives
come
it
where?
To Los Angeles.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they might be thinking, well, we've got 4 years
Yeah.
to figure this out. Well,
Yeah.
we want to have, maybe, I don't know, that's too soon for Disneyland Forward, I guess.
It would be.
But they might be having something that they want to add to, to make it more popular. I do think, so I don't think we're going to get Tomorrowland retheme news
No.
this year. But
Or next year.
I would not be surprised
Uh-oh.
if, and this is my what's that?
Big Sky?
Big Sky,
Blue
thing,
Sky?
Blue Sky, shot in the dark here. If they announce something for Fantasyland to be expanded,
I think it's going to be.
because with Frozen Land now coming online, and that thing looks spectacular.
And where is that again?
It'll be great.
Is it Tokyo?
Yeah.
Or is it is in Shanghai?
No, it's Isn't it Hong Kong?
It might be
Yeah,
Hong Kong.
yeah, right. I think you're right.
I think
So
it's
the whole
Hong
point of
Kong.
my question is
I
it's
know what
not
you-
domestic.
It's not domestic.
Correct.
But after having going on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in Florida, and I went live with that, going, this thing is, I mean, it's not going to thrill you or whatever, but holy cow, is that expertly themed, and how cool would that fit in our park? It'd be perfect.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. And it looks beautiful. It's stunning.
Oh no,
Oh,
it
it
does.
is. It is
It
stunning.
really is.
But they do everything better over there for their parks.
They do, and they do it quicker.
Yes,
Why?
they do.
Why and why?
I know why.
Okay.
But
Oh, I don't, but we're going to just leave it at that.
yeah, that's Udi's soapbox. But
Yeah,
I
I'll
could
stand
see
up
them
on this
thinking,
table and go.
I could see them thinking, okay, we could do some Frozen something here
Yeah.
at Fantasyland, and I could see. I don't think we're going to lose anything.
No.
But except for maybe the motorboat cruise area,
Yeah.
Who
And
doesn't
maybe
love
that-
a good motorboat?
I know.
and maybe that theater, that Fantasyland theater thing, which
It can go.
that is a lot of real estate.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do think there's an element of theme parks in general that shows I think need to happen. That interaction between guests and actor.
Yeah.
You know what I do love about that theater, though? That you can't see anymore, like unless you're on the train and it's really still hard to see, is they still have that whole hunchback area.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
When they had like the hunchback, it was like they did like a show, right back there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I want to say I'll YouTube it. I'm pretty sure it was a show, but like
oh,
it was
you mean
kind of like
you mean the Festival of Fools?
yeah,
Oh, for the ranch.
correct.
Oh.
Because it's still back there. Because right,
Uh,
I'm pretty sure because it's still
Man.
empty real estate.
yeah, you got me on that
Because
one.
Galaxy's Edge doesn't touch it.
Right.
The train doesn't touch it. I'm
Nope.
pretty sure that if you go through the train, and I could be wrong because I haven't ridden the train in a while, but I'm pretty sure you can still see like the tower back there, like the bell
Oh,
tower.
interesting.
Hold on, I'm on it.
Okay.
Okay.
God, you guys are so bossy.
Totally.
It
Go,
was the Festival of Fools. That's what it was called.
yeah,
You're
Burger.
right.
Yeah.
go more quickly.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna.
Go more quickly.
You know, I'm putting it on TV. Get over yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it. This is a
Well,
good
like
idea, guys.
and
Yeah.
then I also think that we're gonna get another annual pass or Magic Key revealed.
Like a
fifth-
more
Another
expensive?
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. When
Because-
when it comes to APs, I honestly think I agreed with you. I'm thinking they're gonna have to find a middle tier, because that leap is a $400 leap. But honestly, I don't know. I mean, I can see it, but I can see it. I don't know if they will though. I don't know if I feel confident enough to make that a prediction. To be fair, now as my mind is more fully, thoroughly processing it, I can see them trying, but I don't know, man. The way they've been with the Magic Keys the last couple of years is they've been so wonky with it, especially in Disneyland proper. I don't know.
I found it. Not like anybody can see what's going on, but I found it. We're going way back. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is still all there. Well, not maybe like the aesthetics of it, but some of the buildings itself.
Oh yeah.
This is like this is good Disney stuff.
Yep.
And it's quite frustrating to be completely honest with you. Like, I mean, yeah, this was a really terrible movie. Don't hate me, anybody that loves this film.
It was good.
The score is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
But this was the thing, you know. But I'm pretty sure it's back there. But what my point was is that real estate
Is
you can
there.
count towards that
100%.
with the theater.
Yep.
That was my point.
Yep. No, and I think if they did announce that and did think about putting it there, that would be a good use of that area and a good expansion.
Yeah.
It would be a good expansion to Fantasyland and would fit hand in glove.
For sure.
Yep.
It's not enough room to make it look like Hong Kong's,
No,
but they could make do.
they could do something.
Yeah.
They could do something.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other predictions?
Yeah, I had one, but I'll sneak into the concierge lounge again.
Okay. I will.
I did it 3
I would
times
agree.
the last trip. Three. And the last time I walked out, they're like, all right, we'll see you tomorrow morning for breakfast. Like, thanks, guys. Thanks. But
Nobody do that at home. Anyway.
no, please don't do that.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Don't follow my lead with that
No.
because it's not
It's bad.
good and it's unethical.
Yes, it is. So stop.
But because I go with my aunt and we actually go there and do that,
That's true. You have.
you know, we pay for it.
Yeah.
Hundreds of dollars.
Thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars. Lots of doll hairs. Anyways, no, I hope we see some good things. I just really don't have a high hope right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just don't.
All right. I got more.
Go ahead.
I got more. Okay. These are going to be a little bit removed from the park. They're going to be more Disney-centric or Disney corporate-centric because they're going to affect the park. As per usual, like I say, no matter if you don't want to pay attention to it, it's still going to come into the park eventually in some way or another. So I believe that this year, Bob Iger will lose some of his power and control over the board. It is an uphill battle. There are many things that are going to happen, and it's the chips are on his side. But I feel like there is enough going against Disney as a whole with him at the reins that something has to give. So that's where I think he's going to lose a bit of his power. Mm-hmm. The other part of it, and this is completely fresh off the presses this week, and we didn't talk about it in the news because I would have spent another 8 hours talking about this one. No, not that long. Only 7. The newly announced, or not so newly announced, Star Wars movie coming out. Mm-hmm. That got announced during Celebration back, November? Whatever.
What is that movie?
The Rey movie.
What news came out last week?
The director.
They're actually going through with that movie?
Okay, so here we go.
I thought that was a joke.
Oh, no. Shireen is, I can't think of her name. Obey Shanoid is her last name. Okay. I think is it Shireen? Apologies to Shireen. I think it's Shireen Obey Shanoid. Anyway, for a lot of you guys who have DM'd me, you guys know who you are. We've had this discussion over DMs. The woman is absolutely a brilliant documentarian who has done good work in that field. What she has done, she's a Pakistani woman, born and raised in Pakistan. She's done a lot for women's rights in Pakistan. Good for her. Absolutely support that 1,000,000%. Good. Because those kind of mentalities and thoughts about women are very antiquated, and need to be updated. And that's just not a Western sensibility, honestly. It's a decency thing. So, that being said, that has also painted her into a corner. She's painted herself in a corner as being an activist, that's her main drive. A feminist activist. Mm-hmm. Again, argue back and forth whether you agree with her or not. The comment she has made, though, this past week, and of course, when anything comes up, they go back and dig up other past comments. The comments she has made have been ones made of not only conceit, but ignorance. Nothing is more dangerous than the confident idiot. The confident, ignorant idiot.
I like it.
So, for a lot of people who are upset and annoyed by that, I get it. I'm with you on that. This movie isn't getting made.
Oh, okay.
It's not getting made. And if it is getting made, it's not getting made by her at the helm.
Okay.
And it will not be made in the way that she would want.
Okay.
Last thing.
This is your last prediction?
Last prediction.
Okay.
Kathleen Kennedy will not get renewed this year.
I agree.
She's done.
Okay.
October is her contract up. She will not be getting renewed. Okay. I don't care how much Bob Iger. Again, these are all the things. The levers are coming. Mm-hmm. Disney has been a bankrupt company for the last 3 years. Well, actually, no. Sorry. For the last year and a half, really, it went full drive once he took over. He just turned the car from being profitable and put it on the tracks to go off the cliff. So that's my last prediction.
Okay.
He will not be renewed. I don't know what that means and who will take over.
No.
But yeah, there you go.
Well, they really, and I don't mean to go on my tirade about this or whatever, but they really need Star Wars to pick up and be something to get excited about again.
Yep.
And they, I mean, not only for the movies, but Galaxy's Edge needs to be. I mean, it's. I don't know if it's even relevant so much anymore. I mean, no one knows what's going on. I'm not going to go into that. We'll talk about that later. With Galaxy's Edge, but they need something big out of Star Wars.
Yep. That isn't it. A Rey movie, isn't it?
No,
not at all.
No.
Anyways, those are interesting predictions. I hope that we're right on some of them. Hope we're wrong on some of them.
absolutely.
We're turning around, guys.
Yeah, we are turning around.
We're turning around.
Okay.
There's always hope.
I like it.
Yep.
Okay. So with that, LTP listeners, we're going to wrap up episode number 188. A couple things. Go to YouTube. Go to @LeavingToday Podcast and subscribe to us because we'll be there every other Wednesdays. But time, I don't know. Check our social media. We'll post that time on there. If you want to get involved with that, DM us. We'd love to have you on the show for the LTP Lounge. We also want to bring back LTP Therapy.
I would love to bring back LTP Therapy.
Okay, so do you want to have listeners send us some questions?
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
we'll get right in.
yes, so LTP Therapy. Check our socials for that. We
Please.
want to start helping you out with the LTP Therapy. Yeah. Okay. And again, to support the show, you can go to our Instagram on Linktree. It's right on there with Patreon. We make it super simple: $1, $3, and $5. It helps the show out in a big way. One-time payment or a recurring payment, whatever is best for you. Go check out tpublic.com and search for Leaving Today Podcast. Again, all these things are on our Instagram and our webpage at home, which is Leaving Today Podcast. All right. So, Jess, where can people find you?
Excellent question.
Thank you.
Don't even know where to find myself. Let's see here. My Facebook is Jessica Farfan. I'm not going to lie. I rarely am on Facebook anymore. But we do have a podcast page there, Leaving Today Podcast. It's 2 words, Leaving Today Podcast.
Do we even update that?
It updates sometimes. I need to get yours logged in, but it'll update when I post things on our Instagram.
Okay.
It just goes straight to that as well.
Okay.
But it's not. There's not a lot of people on Facebook anymore.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. My Instagram is Storybook Jess, and somewhere down the line there is a Snapchat code where you can follow me for all of my non-Disney adventures at this point in my life. And I don't tweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. For some more witty banter, where can Udi be found?
You can find me on my other show. We're going to be doing a podcast for Star Wars Day coming up. It is the Mando Show. You can also find me on my Instagram and my Twixter, which are both HAXGOALIE.
You're what?
Twixter.
What the hell is that?
Twitter plus X. Twixter.
Is that a new thing?
That's a Udi thing.
It's X. Now, you know Twitter's now X, right? No, you don't.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I just didn't know. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
but,
I thought
to
it was
be-
a new thing I needed to get on.
Yeah, no. To be fair, I don't really post much on there at all. So, but I'm there. If you DM me there, I will respond. But yeah, mostly through Instagram. And DM me if you want to talk. You guys know I answer all my DMs.
Yeah.
Just don't slide into mine.
No, I really don't want to.
I wasn't talking to you.
No, I know in general.
Okay.
Mark, where can people find you?
Well, I'm usually at work.
Yeah.
Or Jack in the Box.
Yeah, or Jack in the Box. No, just you can email me at info@leavingtodaypodcast.com or just respond, post something on Instagram. That's usually where a lot of our traffic comes from. Or call us on our hotline. Yeah, that'd be great. So until then, please check out Leaving Today Podcast on YouTube. Content to be coming to that. We love you. We'll see you in the parks.
Bye-bye.
See ya. I am a good button pusher.
It's okay. I can make it work.
You broke it.
Yeah.
I didn't say smell it.
Well, that's what I thought. I'm like, hey,
No,
anytime
I just meant,
anytime
like,
I see
look
him,
at it.
I'm like, why do you want me to smell this?
No, I want you to look at it.
Remain seated, please. Permanense en status, por favor.
Why are you throwing up? You trying to eat all your food before your sister does? Now you can eat that. But you make me hot. It's so close, I can feel it.
No bed sheets.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because I like yelling at you.
You're funny. Ow, that hurt. Don't make me smile like that. Ow. But you make me hot. It's so close, I can feel it. Kitty.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Boy, was my face red.